welcome to Touch Base Daily. My name is Ron Foster, and I'm touching base with you as always. Hey, I got switched around. How does that happen?
There we go.
How are you able to do that?
You can just drag it over.
Oh,
Like
really? I never knew
yeah,
you could do that.
yeah. You weren't even on when we came on live. Little technical issues.
I didn't know you could drag it over.
Yeah, you
That
can
is
rearrange the people on the
so
screen.
funny. Did not know.
You
See,
literally just put the hand on them and drag them.
The beauty of teamwork, because always someone knows something that you do not. That is so cool. Let's see. Let me bring in those wonderful Instagrammers in the building. I forgot to click on this little thing here. So let me put that on there and get them in here because they want to be a part.
While you're doing that, good morning to everyone and welcome to Touch Base
Daily.
Yeah, it's Focus Friday. And of course, the first one in the room is Hannah.
Hannah.
She gets the gold star today. And then this is 2 days in a row. Right behind her is Lisa. She gets the silver today. And then, of course, running up bronze in third is Kelly. And here comes Janet. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today?
Yes, indeed. There they go. They just popped those on the screen, and the Lisas, and there I got the. And Lisa says hello, and she says, "The Pope is black. White smoke, black Pope." There's this thing trending around on social media that the black Pope would get the black smoke and the white smoke.
That's not how it works.
And that's not how it works. I was like, that's not. I was like, that is crazy people. When I saw that, I was like, this is not.
So the Pope is an American.
The Pope is an American.
First time ever. I don't know.
At first, it was like
weird times.
I said at first I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. But then the American that they picked is so anti
Trump and Vance.
Yeah, establishment, rich people. He's about the poor, and
but we're not sure on his LGBTQIA.
There are some things that he is strict on those areas.
So we'll see.
We'll see how he pans out.
He was born in Chicago.
Born in Chicago, raised in Chicago, then lived in Peru.
But he lived in Utah first for a little bit.
Yeah,
I believe. But I believe he lived a third of his life in the States, a third of his life in Peru, and then the last third in Italy.
Yeah.
He knows 5 languages.
He knows 5 languages.
So
that's amazing. And he seems to be, and from what we can tell, he seems to be a humble guy. And also he spoke out against Vance. That's why MAGA lost their minds yesterday. At first they were like, American, and they got so excited. And then after that, they were like, wait a minute, he doesn't like us. He doesn't like MAGA.
So,
No, the Pope is not black.
No, he's not black. He's American, though.
He's an American white guy. The Africans did not make it. I don't think.
Lisa's saying he has Creole lineage from New Orleans and Haitian grandparents. Did not know that.
Well, you know what? Maybe he is. Well, in New Orleans, if you're 1%, then you're black.
That's anywhere. You got to drop a. If you got
you got to drop the 1 drop rule. Remember the 1 drop rule. I did not know, Lisa.
I didn't know that either.
He has Creole lineage and from New Orleans and Haitian grandparents.
He's from a shithole country.
Oh wow, Lisa!
Isn't that what they say? Crazy.
Thank you, Lisa, for that kind of information. I did not know that.
I need to look that up.
I need to get that information.
Get on your Google machine.
That's right. I got to confirm the information with 3 sources
on your Monopoly Google machine.
In Monopoly.
Yeah, they're not doing too well in the courts right now.
Ooh, yeah.
Them or Meta.
Yeah, because people are hating them for what they did. I mean, standing with Trump.
Well, the thing was that they're in court cases because they have these monopoly trials.
Well, yeah,
that are going on right now.
Too much. They have too much. Too much. They own too much. But this is good information. Well, maybe he is a black. I mean, technically, mixed. Definitely a mixed Pope.
Mulatto,
as they would say in the old days. That was new.
Janet saying all the Krills in my stream are claiming Pope Leo.
Okay, y'all. Lisa said
sorry,
he's black,
14.
guys. And Janet says, greetings, everyone, on Touch Base Daily. And also everyone is saying he's American. He didn't mention America once because he is not that kind of guy. Seems like they say mulatto. And they have the street they lived on and everything. Really? Okay. I am curious now to know more about this Pope.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Chris, what's going on in your world on this wonderful, in New York, it's a rainy, stormy, nasty day.
Same here. It's overcast right now. It rained a little bit this morning, but it's going to start raining, I think, around noon and rain for the rest of the day here. So we have rain all day, basically, here. And then, of course, you know, it's just the normal stuff. I was doing a little packing, took down the curtains in the bedroom this morning because I got to. This weekend is patching and painting.
Oh, that's right. You got the patching and paint. Today, I have to get this certificate of insurance information over to the painters. The contractors come in next week, and I will be out of my house for a week. So I'm like, maybe I should go on vacation. Maybe I should go on vacation.
It's gonna take a week to paint.
Yeah, they're gonna take it's gonna take a week to paint this house, and cause they gotta do the living room, they gotta patch, like you said, they gotta patch, they gotta scrape, they gotta seal, they gotta do all that stuff, redo the ceilings, and do the living room, hallway, bedroom, dining area,
every
kitchen.
Aspect of
every area is getting painted white, and because my apartment has color. And it has not been painted.
Will you be okay living in that white for the next couple of weeks?
Oh yeah, because you know me, I'm very pragmatic. But I believe that when I know what my outcome is going to be, I have no problem. Like for instance, I'm downsizing and getting rid of stuff. I'm walking to my neighbors and saying, "Hey, do you need such and such?" One of my neighbors, she's gonna swing by tomorrow morning. I said, "Come by the house. Take what you want. I want it all gone." So you want, if you're in New York and you want to swing by the house, I mean, and I thought about Lisa yesterday. I said, Lisa, I know Lisa loves plants and she will take care of plants. I said, Lisa, if you're in town and you're around, closer, I'm not gonna get rid of all the plants now, but I do have hanging plants I do need to get rid of like soon as possible. And they need a nice home, my hanging plants. So swing by if you want to come to Brooklyn. Swing by. He said, "See, that's BS." Definitely asked. So you're more than welcome to swing by.
So wait, Lisa had a good comment. She said it seems like he wanted to let people know he wasn't an American.
Yes,
you know. A lot of people are not claiming America when they travel now because you don't want to be harassed and all that other stuff. So I don't blame him.
And a lot of people are not liking Americans around the world.
That part.
Hello, since the Orange Man is in the White House, and it's not because of the Orange Man. So, I mean, yes, there's a definitely a component to that, but most people around the world think logically. Most people around the world are critical thinkers. And when things line up, they line up, and they're saying the first time you put the Orange Man in, he might have some help. He got in there maybe because of Russia, maybe because of some other things. Okay, he got him. That may have been a mistake. But when you fools put him in a second time, that has nothing to do with the mistakes. That is you. That is how the Americans think. That's who America is, and you are a danger to the world. And that's how the rest of the world sees us. That's how it goes. So he is only a symptom of our country's problems. But a lot of people are not. They don't like when they said it in, I think it was Italian, Americana, and the gasp. You heard the gasp in the square.
It was the first time.
Yeah, they
And I don't.
gasped.
For most people, I don't think he was on their radar because, I mean, to be honest with you, we've talked about this. I believe the three front runners were someone from Peru and two Africans that they were talking
Yes.
about.
Philippines.
Philippines. Okay.
He's from the Philippines. One was from the Philippines. Two are from Africa. And he was on the list, but no one didn't think he was going to get it because he was an American. And but he was also responsible in being at the side of Francis in selecting most of the cardinals. So his handprint is on all of the cardinals.
Gotcha.
I mean, 83 of them, I think the number was. So 83 of the cardinals he was part of the selecting.
He was instrumental in that
instrumental.
process. Okay.
So that's why. So he in the conclave, he's very important.
Yeah.
But for the rest of the world, they didn't know. They didn't really know who he was. So it's interesting stuff, though. Interesting. Hey, the food plane is in the building. Hello, Ron and Chris and DS. DS is here. DS is in the building. So good to see you. This is twice in 1 week. Are you part of this community now?
Well, you know how it is with Black people. When you come to the house one time, you come back, you're automatically family. When you come
automatically
back, help yourself. You know where everything's at.
That's right. You know where everything is. You can go to the refrigerator, get anything you need. He says, Dia says, yes, it is raining in New York City today. I'm okay with that. I like the rain. I love the rain. It's so calming, so relaxing. I'm going to get a lot of housework done. Tomorrow I have a big photo shoot day in the afternoon and 5 hours of photographing in Park Slope, Brooklyn. And shout out to the people at the Brooklyn Conservatory of Music. We're going to have a great day. The weather's supposed to be nice. And but it's going to be a lot of music in Park Slope tomorrow. So I'll be photographing all that music. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. And the weather will be great tomorrow. G says, good day, packing the car up. See, everybody's packing and getting ready and shifting and changing. And she's on her way. I don't know if I should say, but she'll tell you where she's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she will tell you where she's going if she decides to. Food plane, good day. See, that's BS. Definitely ask. He went to Villanova. Yes, he did. Yes, he did go to Villanova.
I believe he went to Temple and Villanova.
Yes, he went to Temple as well. Yeah. He's an all-around guy.
As a matter of fact, Villanova put out a statement yesterday after he was named.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Bryson says, what's up, Ron? What's up, Chris? What's up, RLP family? What's up, everybody? Happy New Music Fridays and welcome to the weekend.
Yeah.
Nice.
I cannot believe how fast Fridays.
These weeks are going by like this.
Dude, we're like, when we started this process, we were like, oh, we got 2 months before we have to move. No big deal. Now we're down to like 3 weeks. Like it's getting really, really close.
Man, I was like, oh, I'll be packing. I got time to get some things done. And now I'm like,
you know, now it's panic mode.
I was like, I gotta get things over to. I gotta really get. I cleaned out another cabinet, so my kitchen cabinets have been cleaned out.
Same here.
What we call the galley area. The galley cabinets have been cleared out, and then I told my friend, I said, you can come and grab some plates. I have pasta plates. I have glassware, stemware. You can take it all. I'm not gonna use any of it. It all needs to go.
Doesn't that feel good though?
The only thing I'm gonna make sure I hold on to is my Hello Healing.
Yeah. I'm sure that will travel the world. I'm sure that will travel the world.
Yes, that will be with me everywhere I go. Unless I can find one that says Ron Lewis photos on it, and then I'll have two. I will never get rid of this Hello Healing mug. I love it. So if you guys want to know where you get this from, you can get it from Lisa's website, Hello Healing, and it's called the Big Cup of Healing. Mm-hmm. And I love this cup. The reason why I love it so much is because it has such a wide bottom that you can't tilt it and it won't accidentally fall on my desk. You know, I got all these electronics and computers over here, so it's not going to topple over. I had to really like smack it. The food plan says that big. Oh, good. Thank you, Kristen. Man, I'm so glad you're on now you're on the team here. You and I are the team. Oh man. The move is coming fast. Soon I will be out of this home. Sobering and yet full of joy.
Kimmy, she said, I leave clothes in drawers when I have moved and removed from dresser and then cover them. Yeah, when I pack up everything.
Yeah.
We only have
I was like, should I get rid of my I said, but I'm sure they're going to have the coverings. They just want me to move everything into the center of the room. So
yeah, but let me tell you something. That's such a task in itself. We had that happen here. We had some work done like 2 years ago. You literally have to pull everything off the walls, put it in the center of the rooms. Then they covered it. They had ladders and saddles because they had to do it up in the ceiling too. I mean, and like for about a good week we lived like that, and it's the hardest because it's not like you're packing stuff up. You're just like literally moving things, and you have to move them back. And
you gotta move them
back. It's the moving back that is
the because then and then so after they finish the painting, then I go into my home staging mode, because for those that don't know, I do home staging. Yeah. So at least I did more of it in the past as as an interior designer. But then I get to do my own home. Get to home stage. So I'm like, I'm saving. I'm getting to save. I'm saving certain things just to make sure my home staging looks really nice.
Yeah.
And but a lot of things are going away. So I'm really happy that things are going away. But I'm saying Adrian's coming to get the big pots for his backyard. So you have all the planters. Got planters in here as well. And stuff that I've also used for props when I did do home staging. I would take some of the stuff right from here and use it for my home staging when I used to do that back in the day. I haven't done any home staging in probably about 2 years. No, yeah, about 2 years now. So it's been a while since I did some home staging, but I'm going to do my own. And what else is out there? Who else is on here on the board? Derek, Mr. D Tuggle is in the building. What's going on, D? I see you, sir. Guys, you have to also make sure you tune into Derek. Derek does his DJing. And so make sure you support Derek. Again, community, we support each other. And speaking of support, last night, Elise did her thing.
Night. I gotta go back and watch it.
She did her thing. And I was like, look at Elise. She's just each week, every time she goes on, she gets better and better and better.
She's been doing a lot of these lately.
Look, she is online.
For her.
She's online with everybody else. She said, I will not be left behind.
But you know what though? Sometimes it takes being on with other people first to kind of like build that courage up, and then also to really find your voice to say, all right, yeah, I can do this. And then turn around and just do it for yourself. So good for her.
Well, that's why I said about this platform. If you're in this community and you want to pop on, come on. I mean, you know, the reason why is
Lisa.
Because you can get the feel and learn how to, you know, work with the flow and how to communicate with other people. When I first started this thing, I was like awashed. I was like, ooh.
And now you're an expert.
Now I do this every day. It's like drinking water.
So we're talking to you, Lisa, and Bryson. We're talking to you.
Who else in here deserves a show? I mean, really, you could tune in. DS, don't you? DS, do you have a show? I think DS has a show. So, but yeah, so get out there and do it. Kimmy says, I'm leaving clothes in drawers when I have moved and removed from dresser and then cover them. Yeah, that's how we do it. I'm going to get rid of a lot of stuff.
I'm reading Lisa's comment.
You know, Lisa always got something to say, right? Chris,
yeah, she said,
I know you were going to say my name as soon as I heard this topic.
I'm going to keep saying it until you come on. Peer pressure.
We got a little peer pressure going on with Lisa. because Lisa has a lot to say and she has a lot of wisdom. And so there you have it. There you have it. Oh, did I hit that? Janice says, Elise last night was fabulous.
I have definitely to go back and watch that.
So I'm gonna just go to her screen. And since we are doing Focus Friday, she's my first Focus Friday.
Okay.
And we're gonna celebrate Elise. So yesterday, let's go first. I'm just gonna share her page. And for those that are here for the first time, this is our Focus Friday. We do this every Friday for the most part. And this is where we focus on social media accounts that inspire, inform, and encourage. So there you have it. Okay, so this is Focus Friday. And let me get my other, I gotta get my other stuff up on the screen. But there we go. Touch Base Daily. So y'all know we are. This is the address. Touch Base Daily. Okay. And but yeah, let me show us Elise's page. And then yesterday she really did such a great job. And the artist was really good. His passion was great. He was sharing, he was just doing his thing. This is Elise's page for those that don't know who she is, Elise Harvey. And she is one of always on our panels. She's in a part of this community. She's a pillar here. And this was the advertisement for the event that happened yesterday. And the gentleman, what's his name again? Augusta. And so Augusta was excellent last night. And then this is a bit of her sharing. And see, let me give it pop in there. Only thing about Instagram, you can't like use a slider to go into the. Oh, I'm missing something.
Good evening. How are you doing, Augusta? Hi, Allison.
Oh, can't hear you, Chris. Or is it me? Okay.
Augusta is already here. My name is Elise, and I am the host of Addicted to Art. And my guest tonight is Augusta Williams. I'm getting ready to bring him in. Hi, Just Tiff. Hi, everyone.
So she's getting started there. And so just go to her page, check it out.
Started on time. You all know I love getting started.
It is definitely work, but her page is full of arts. She loves art. It was her second show. This was another show she did, which was great. And an art gallery here in Brooklyn. So check out her page. She has a lot on it. If you love art and you want to be in the art community and connect with people in the art community, Elise knows a lot of people in the art community. And Elise is a supporter of her art community. She will get on a plane, go to California, go to Utah, go to Idaho, or all these other places she's been to, Iowa. She's been everywhere to support her favorite artists.
So what I was saying was I don't know if you can do it online, but in the app, if you click on it to make it a full view, you should be able to scrub through the interview.
Oh, okay.
On the app, yeah.
On the app, but not on the desktop.
I don't think you can do it on the desktop.
Yeah.
Speaking of Instagram, it has been rumored that Instagram is officially working on an iPad app for Instagram.
Really?
Yeah. So let's hope and pray.
Oh, brother. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, also, can I give you an announcement? Well, let me get that up first. Chris, do you have any Focus Family? Focus Family. That's a Focus Family.
Focus Friday.
Focus Friday.
I didn't pull any for today.
I do have a whole lot. You know me. As I'm scrolling through the week, I have like lots of them. So, I mean, if you have, make sure you put FF Focus Focus Friday. Put FF and then at the account, and then we can support your person or page.
And I did confirm you can scrub through on the app. I don't know if you can. I don't believe you can do it on the desktop, but in the app you can scroll through.
Got it. G says, I told Lisa Sealy I get first dibs on the interview.
Is there a bidding war about to go on?
Yes, right. So she's got her first bidding on interview on YouTube will be with Gwendolyn. Sounds like we won't get the scoop here. And Bryce says, I'm here. Anthony says, good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. And Kimmy's giving some hands up for Ali's account. Okay, so let's start the day. Let's start it because I have a lot to share with you guys. And being that this was also a great week for fashion, and so I have a lot of fashion accounts because a lot of photographers were out and about in the field working on their projects. And so I'll share some photographers and their accounts that I follow and also that I've worked alongside with. And yeah, so we're going to do some of that. Let me just get that up on the screen and search. Let's go with this. Oh, sorry. There we go. Profile. There we go. That's how we do it. Because I have it all saved and ready for you. Okay, let's go to Friday. Focus Friday. All set up. There's so much. I'm doing a Gwendolyn, y'all. Anyway, here we go. This is one that I thought was really good. Hold on. Okay, I don't know if you've seen this one, but this is
not on screen. It's not on screen yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop you guys on here. Hold on. This one was really, blew my mind when I saw it. And this is from the brick.work. And I don't know why on my phone I'm following them, but on my computer desktop it doesn't come up as follow. But anyway, I'm following these people. So here we go. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this? Watch this. And this is the page, and it has a lot. It's called Brick Work, graphic designer, art director, visual artist, and has a link tree. Look at the beauty of this page. I mean, so much beauty. I mean, I love it. Branding, art direction, creative, design systems, imagine making digital social culture, brick work. If you love fashion.
I was going to say scroll down. There's one second row, the black suit with the gold. There it goes, right there. That one.
This one right here?
No. Yes. Click on that one. So good.
What I'm liking,
dripping.
What I'm noticing also with the dandy movement, dandyism, and all this stuff, and even before the Met announced their, but I've noticed over the years, because I've been watching your account, some of the accounts that you like, they're not afraid to just go to the edge of fashion. A lot of things that were considered in the modern world to be feminine or being for women, the men are reclaiming it, because if you go back in time, you'll see that men were the first people to wear high heels, not women.
Yeah.
People think women wear high heels, and that came from women fashion.
No, it's just like back in Shakespearean times, men played women because women weren't allowed to act and be on the stage. Yes. So this is nothing new. This is nothing new at all.
Here's another one. That was, I mean,
So can
the
I tell?
design is just
It's all right. I
all
mean,
these designs are crazy.
the silhouettes and the clothing, but it's for me, it's when you pair it with some good architecture. The backdrop sells the entire story.
The architecture.
If they could have done this on like a black or white backdrop, it wouldn't have the same impact. I mean, just looking at the lines of the architecture in the background, and then looking at the lines of the clothes that it creates, the flare of the bell bottom, it's an interpretation of an old style bell bottom, the fittingness of the suit, and then just the sculpture of the body. It's I don't know, just breathtaking.
Open up the door, can you?
Now, some of this is AI, and some of it is regular photography.
Open up the door, can
I can hear you call my name, held the sound.
I just love it. I love this page. I could go on and on. So if you like fashion and hold on a second.
Is that Nicole or is that supposed to be Kim?
What's that?
No, the woman in the center.
It looks like Kim Kardashian, doesn't it?
Or Nicole Shirk. That's her last name.
That's AI.
That's so cool.
Very cool stuff. And so again, I could go through all of this, and you get the picture. It just goes on, and it's just so much glamour. And I mean, okay, one more. Look at this. This is just the creativity level is just bonkers, as they say.
It's there.
Janice said something that I'm with it. I sat there and said, you know what? Even today, I was like, you know what? I got a whole wardrobe of clothes in the house I never use. I said, it's time to get my little button down collar, my
I meant to comment on that. I love the sweater vest.
And I mean, this is my heritage collection from the Banana Republic, which is their high-end branding. And but there is a definite need, and I think dressing up more instead of dress, like Janice says. She says also now there appears to be an emphasis on dressing up instead of down.
That's a positive thing.
It's a positive thing.
I actually mentioned to someone, I think it was yesterday or the day before, that I do miss getting dressed every day and going out.
Yeah,
that's the one thing I do miss about working from home. Like I remember, like I would, prepare my outfits like the day before. Like, all right, what am I going to wear? Like, and then, all right, what hat can go with this? And I'm a big shoe person. I love good, comfortable shoes, and I do miss that.
Yeah, I mean, how many of you in the community miss? Well, first of all, how many of you dress up to go to work today? I mean, I'm curious. How many of you still dress up to go to work? Because again, a lot of people work from home now, so they don't have to dress up. But then there are some folks that go in once a month, once a week, once every other week into the office.
Yeah, but the trend now is everyone's just business casual. And business casual could mean like a really fancy like sweatsuit. I mean, you see a lot of people just like dressing in suits is not a thing anymore, unless you're like in like corporate, like in financial services or or high executive positions. You don't see a lot of people like really dressing up.
I have
the face is beat body
so I have fallen in love with this girl. I mean, I've seen her around in different movies, but when I saw her on the
carpet at the Met Gala?
The carpet at the Met, I was like, who is this girl? And then I started to go through her page, and I was like, wow,
she's very big in
Bobby
music.
Brown and
do you not?
She got Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor. So how she got her start was she was a choreographer
Really?
Yeah, she was doing choreography for, oh gosh, who was it again? People in the audience help me out. I forget. I'm drawing a blank. But she was a choreographer. Then she started doing music, and then she started getting into films. And now she's like this fashion icon. Like she
Yes.
can do no wrong with what she puts on, you know. And then she has a really good YouTube channel, and then she's also had a reality show. I forget where it was, if it was on MTV. Her and
Great
her now
page.
ex-husband, and her kids, her daughter has a YouTube channel as well, and really, really big.
It's a great page, and she's also in a movie coming out, and One Battle After Another. I do believe this is coming out in September.
What are you gonna do about this baby?
Just when you think you got a handle on things.
And I'll just let the trailer go through it. But it looks like it's gonna be a really good movie. And
She does some really good movies.
Oh my gosh! And it has a lot of great actors in this movie. So it just repeats over and over again. But on her feed, she has so many clips, and there's another movie she was in, or this one's coming out as well, another trailer.
Oh yes, hold on. Sorry, Lisa, you're absolutely right. She got her start on MTV. She on the Sweet 16 show. That is actually correct. Yes, I remember
MTV. So that's where she got her
that.
start.
Yeah, there was a show called Sweet 16.
Ah,
Yeah, I remember that now.
I've just gone, you know, I just love watching. I mean, I went through her page and it was just like, wow.
You know, let me tell you something. This girl has body. She has great bone structure in her face. I mean, her face is just like
She's gorgeous.
Yes, like that look right there. Everything.
They picked the outfit for the gala perfectly for who she is.
Yeah.
I mean, these pictures
and she is from Harlem.
I was just this whole spread of photography. This photography is, let me see if they got the full credit here. Hold on a second. No, where's the photo credit? Carpet. Okay.
There it is at the bottom.
Mega official, and then Jana I.E. Johnson, and Aaron Ricketts.
It looks like they had 3 photographers on
Yeah,
this.
it looks like it's about 3 photographers. Look at this.
Look at that. Come on now.
This is priceless. And then they threw in the black and whites. Look at those shoes.
She killed this look.
She killed it. And this was the photographer that took this shot to line her up, and then the other folks on the top of the stage. Remember we talked about the rule of thirds? You see the threes? Do you see the 3 sections? If you divide this up into 9 boxes, perfectly laid out.
And not even that, the upside down triangle. Yeah, she's the bottom point of the triangle, and those people on the top of the stairs are the corners.
Yes, and you see the triangle really nice. Also. Look, triangle coming in like the hourglass. Look at the hourglass. The hourglass also. Look at that. I mean, there's so many.
Yep.
The photographers rocked. They were so amazing. Shout out to every photographer.
This was a really good Met Gala. The theme, the looks. This was they raised the most money in its 71-year history of doing this. Was it $31 million? I believe it was something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, 31 million. Yep, 31 million. And I do believe, and counting, because I think people still donate. That's Tiana Taylor, says Bryson. He says, yep, we know Tiana.
Yeah. And Lisa, yeah, she got there early because she actually worked the red carpet for Vanity Fair. She was one of the correspondents on meeting guests as they came in before they actually went up the stairs. So, yeah, she was there a long day.
That movie looks so interesting with Leonardo. I have to say, we've grown up with Leonardo.
I love it. Bryson needs his own segment. I mean, You just played it and look at, he's got a whole list of things.
Bryson is like
He's on
entertainment.
point.
He is
on
like
point.
if he's not on screen, he needs to be behind the screen, like giving people facts, like producing and
I
sharing
love it.
information.
I love it.
One battle after another. That comes out on September 26th. She got another project coming out. This she's joining with Taraji P. Henson and Sherry Shepherd, and with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. Wow, she's with
sounds
all
interesting.
heavy hitters.
Well,
All heavy hitters.
Bryson, what was the name of the movie that she did? I believe it came out last year, where she played a mother where her kids were she was going back and forth as far as like getting her kids or not having them taken away by like DHS, not DHS, child services. I forget the name of the movie. It was actually really, really good.
Hannah says this is the one Tiana is the one she chose for the Met night attire for her favorite, her best. Yeah, this was one of my favorites. I mean, the whole spread, how they laid it out. She really made use of the photography teams that were around her, and whoever who puts her social media together really did a good job.
Yeah,
someone really is working her page very well. Janet says Anna raised the middle finger to 47. Yes, that was so good. No invite and no feature cover on Vogue for him.
He doesn't deserve anything.
And she says I forgot how she said it, but the interview was hilarious. Bryson says 1001, Chris.
Yeah, that was in the movie. Yeah. That was a good movie.
And 1001. Man, such great information. I mean, good. Again, another great page. I love this page. She has like 17.6 million followers.
Let me tell you something. Those numbers do not lie.
Yeah, and she's using them. She's using her numbers. What's another one? Here's another one. Any suggestions? Should I keep going? Should I keep going?
Keep going.
Okay, I got more. I got more for you, because I had a great week on social media. Another one was really good. This was really excellent to me. This is Ash. Let me give you the page.
Oh yeah. So before we move on, I said that she was a choreographer. She choreographed I believe some stuff for Kanye West.
Who this person here?
No, Tiana Taylor.
Oh, okay, Tiana Taylor.
Thank you, Kimmy Kim.
Thank you. And then this one is Ashka Gibbons, and 18.6 thousand followers. And again, just great work. She interviews folks on the red carpet and very much into the Hollywood scene and famous people. Good stuff. But again, for those that are photographers, these are some of my favorite, because for this week I've had the chance to indulge in photography of others all day, every day, because of the gala.
And Bryson, yes, I enjoyed Cynthia Erivo's outfit on the red carpet. For me, Cynthia could really do any wrong. She knows how to dress and she knows how to accessorize, and she's got a voice of an angel.
Look at this. People have their style. Man, there's so much style out there in the world, and people are not afraid to do it.
Well, I think part of it is once you realize that you don't give a damn what people think, you have the freedom to really live your best life. Love the
okay, this is not the announcer. This is the designer. Sorry, my bad. Designer. Look at that. I mean, it's just full of color and beauty.
I'm loving the hat. So I've noticed that there's that signature hat that they that she
uses. There is a new I think a new emergence of hats of all kinds. I mean, these hats are like different shapes. Like you saw the woman that made, I think it was a woman. She made the hat. I don't know if it was I can't remember. Whoever made the hat for Spike Lee. with the New York Knicks for
Oh
and
yeah,
the orange and how they showed
die hard fan, man, die hard.
he is a diehard Knicks fan. But I mean, these hats out there today are so incredible. Here is a hat maker. Here she is. Okay. Look at these.
Love a good hat. A hat can really define a look.
I love the look. Look at, I mean, the photography, the look, it's just beautiful. I just love good photography and good art. She's located, let's say, she's in Brooklyn. I see here she's in Brooklyn. Bed-Stuy Crawl was beautiful. That was back some time ago. But anyway, check out her page. Shopping and retail. That's what she does. Fashion, alchemist, and designer. She's the designer. She's not the there's another person I have for that is the speaker. I should say the announcer, kind of like interviews people, but she is a designer. This lady is a designer. Beautiful, beautiful work. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. And any comments out there? Any comments? Spike got she said Spike got flack for going to the Met Gala and not the New York Knicks game.
Don't get over it.
Oh, please. I mean, hello? What?
Everyone knows that he's a diehard Knicks fan. Like
he's a diehard.
He bleeds Knicks.
He never misses a game.
So this has to be really important for him.
This was really important then, right? Exactly. What else is Lisa saying out here? She says, and that's the beauty of it. She has over 70 million followers. Hey, okay, got her. Gotcha. Okay, the next one is more of a information that you need to know. Here we go.
For alumni and students of Florida A&M University, and a warning for all those who love and support HBCUs. HBCUs are under attack. MAGA is trying to take over leadership at several of our beloved institutions. Right now, FAMU is in the bullseye. Hear me loud and clear. Right this very minute, a group of activist Republicans are trying to put in the highest position of power someone who is solidly and objectively unqualified for it. Her name is Marva Johnson. FAMU deserves better. Marva Johnson has been named a finalist for the FAMU presidency by Florida Republicans who sit on the presidential search committee. Let me tell you a little bit about Marva Johnson. She is a career lobbyist with no experience in higher education administration. Literally, the same amount of higher education admin experience as you or I. Zero. None. Now, this is not just about her being a staunch Republican. Everyone has a right to their own political affiliations. But what we cannot allow is a hostile takeover by someone who is aligned with a party that has loudly and proudly espoused ideologies that attack diversity and diverse institutions, attack equitable economics, and attack inclusive principles. The exact pillars that institutions like FAMU were built upon. There is no place for that hateful and divisive rhetoric, not at the College of Love and Charity. As an active and proud alumni who has given money, who has given time, and who has given untold effort to the place that helped shape me, I refuse to sit idly by and watch others attempt to destroy the legacy that so many who came before us have built. Neither should you. Now, this process is moving fast. These 13 individuals make up the FAMU Board of Trustees. Possibly as soon as next week, they will vote on the next president. We have to act now. I want you to take a minute to do two things. First, screenshot this page right now and reach out to as many of these trustees as you can to let them know that FAMU is too important to be entrusted to the likes of Marva Johnson. Second, I want you to add your name to the FAMU Deserves Better petition created by FAMU students at change.org. And then stay tuned for more details on student-led protests taking place on campus in Tallahassee next Wednesday, May 14th. It's time to take a stand. Right now, Rattler Nation, FAMU deserves better. Let's go.
I was like, because we do know there's an attack on all of the Black colleges, and we need to make sure that we're supporting the messages that are out there and let people know what is going on. So again, go to Will Power Packers page, and you'll be able to get all that information. I had a chance to meet him last year at the African American Film Festival, and he is a character. He is so funny. But yes, it is interesting. When I saw him at the film festival, he was all about fun, laughing, cracking, and lots of jokes, making fun, and all kinds of stuff. But seeing him in his serious mode, I was like, whoa, I haven't seen this side of him before. And so it caught my attention, and I thought I should share it with you guys because definitely there's an attack on anything Black in America right now. And we have to support all these colleges, all of these areas that we can help and educate along those lines. So there you have it. No one's posting. No one's got any favorites today.
No, I don't.
Well, I'll go to my next one. I got more for you. I got here. Now I couldn't tell if this was AI or was this real.
I never regret
It looks
permanently
like it's AI,
removing Trump
I
from
don't
the
know.
invitation list of the Met Gala, even though he was the president. He used to be a guest. At that time, I thought he was just a businessman, but I was wrong. The Met Gala is neither Mar-a-Lago nor a stage for the restoration of the powerful and wealthy. When I host this event, it's not to reserve a seat for him, nor to let his supporters shout, "Make fashion great again" by the red carpet. We make room for art, culture, and the true spirit of innovation, rather than making way for someone who has blatantly belittled women, mocked immigrants, and regarded aesthetics as a bargaining chip. He once tried to persuade me to let him return to the red carpet with the First Lady, and also hinted that there were sponsoring brands willing to pay. I refused because the Met Gala is not an exchange. He hasn't been cancelled. He just never truly belonged here. It's ridiculous that he actually thought he could come back. I don't want this most sacred night in the fashion world to be reduced to someone's political show. Whether he's willing to admit it or not, he's out for good. I never regret.
Yeah, that video does look AI generated.
But I'm trying to figure out, is it because she's always very sensitive to how she looks. So I'm not sure if they kind of like gave it a filter.
I don't know.
For her, because all the other footage is real.
Yeah.
And her voice sounds real. I think
it's her voice. I don't know. I mean, it could be, but it might. I think, as you said, it could just be a filter on.
I think they gave her a filter. So I had to throw it out here because I wanted to know from you guys.
So Lisa actually has one. I can't. So now that I'm on the back end, I can't copy and paste like I used to. But it's there. It's Keandria.
Keandria. Yeah, but that was so funny to me. He never belonged. She said he never belonged.
He doesn't belong anywhere.
Janet says, think that was edited, but not AI. I think it was just they gave her a special filter on this particular page. I mean, on that, when she's talking, but I think it's the real thing, but I just wanted to make sure. Derek says, thank you. The middle, Janet said, that's the middle finger. Okay, so let's go.
You see Lisa? Do you see Lisa's?
I'm gonna put hers in. I'm gonna put Lisa's in right now. And Lisa has it's KIA
ND RIA.
And
which one, Lisa? Because
I think it's the followed by, I think it's this first one.
Probably, yeah.
88.8K, and this is a digital creator.
Okay.
How do you say her name? Keandria.
That's what I pronounced.
Demone.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
Close enough.
Okay, thank you. Because I butcher names. I'm
Listen,
very bad.
I'm right there with you.
I'm always like, I could have never been a professor or a teacher, because I'd be like, the students would be so upset with me. You got my name wrong again, Mr. Foster. Okay, so this is a good page. Okay. So, Lisa, do you want to share a little more about? She says, who broke the code to the God Send Me platform and has launched an interactive. Let me just put this on the board so everyone can see. Initiative for they white racism women to not get the money. That is the woman that called the kid the N-word. Is this in that case? Is that the case, Lisa? Let's read it. Hold on a second. Let's see what it says here. Thank you to everyone who has been speaking out, taking action, and refusing to stay silent. This movement started with one Black woman, but there's strength in numbers, and together we are making noise they can't ignore. I've created a living document with everything you need, what's happening, how to get involved, templates for outreach, contact information for every company involved. I'll keep it updated so we stay organized and on their necks. Go to my bio, save this link, share it, use it. Got it. So
yes, Lisa said this is the woman that called
in response to the
right. But she broke the code for this funding because she raised, what was it, $700,000?
More than $700,000 for calling a child the N-word.
Unbelievable.
That's our country. That's why the rest of the world is looking at us like we are insane, because we have these people among us that are racist, bigoted, and celebrate those that do it.
There was a woman on, I'm sure people have seen it, on Piers Morgan's show recently this week.
Yes.
She was saying, oh, she uses the word all the time, and if that's what you want to call me a racist, then I'm a racist, this and that. And I'm just like, these people do not need to be platformed. And of course, Piers Morgan said that he did not know that she was going to come on and say this, and if he knew, he never would have brought her on. I'm glad he called her out, and the people on the panel called her out on this. But like, this is like, they feel empowered to do this and say this publicly now.
Yeah,
and that's what it's been about. Like, they're empowered. They don't have to wear the white hoods anymore. They can wear their khakis or their dress and be comfortable in the fact that they can say this and get away with it.
Well, the whole thing is, I mean, how do you? They're just horrible people. They're just wicked, evil, horrible people. I mean, same with the white guy that strangled the Black guy in the subway system here in New York, and how
got away with it.
Got away with it, and then they celebrated him and brought him into the president's booth at the Super Bowl.
Yep.
It's like they're constantly telling you, kill Black people, constantly telling you, destroy Black people, constantly. And if they're not saying it outright, they're giving the visual.
Exactly. You don't have to say the words. As long as you're showing the actions, that's all you need.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's same thing with, was it Reinhardt when he went to the street with the gun and they celebrated him and they raised all that money for him. These white supremacist people are out there, and the only way to get them is to bankrupt them.
Yep.
Every one of them needs to be bankrupt. Anyway, now back.
They're bankrupt morally.
Because they are bankrupt morally. Like, their bank accounts match their mouths and minds.
I love that. That sounds like something you put on a cup.
Once in a while, I get one of those moments, Chris. Once in a while. What time is it, y'all? It is
12 o'clock on the dot.
Okay, so I'm going to leave you at 1, and we're going to exit out. Okay, here we go. This is something I thought was very funny. And not funny. It wasn't funny. It was just really beautiful. And his page is one of my favorite pages. He's a violinist. And he is an incredible artist. He also sings. And here we go. I'm going to share this with you guys right now. And this is the page. I'm just going to share the page first. Kulusola. And he has 834K followers. Kevin Lusola is a artist. This ain't your grandma's classical music. And his page is full of incredible music that he's performed in the streets, in the halls. Just an amazing artist. Love his work. But this one he posted early this morning. I think it was this week, and it was really cool. Here we go.
You used to be my sweetest song. Turns out the auto-tune was on. You used to be my northern lights. Turns out it was just CGI. Once upon a stupid time, you lived rent-free inside my stupid mind. Thought without you I would die. So funny how since you've been gone, I'm singing hallelujah. I'm singing hallelujah, I don't think about you. I'm singing hallelujah, I don't think about you.
And there you go. That is it, guys. So also today we will have in the GoFundMe for the school, for our school, that's gonna come out. I'm gonna get that on the screen. I meant to have that on the screen for you guys. Ready? Hold on a second. Let me get it there. Fundraisers. There we go. Here we go. There we go. The fundraiser banner is ready and up, and it will be a link to the GoFundMe, so that way you can support the school that we support here, and Information High School in Long Island City. Last year we raised, in conjunction with many people, all together, this GoFundMe raised $1,500 last year. So the year before that, as a community by ourselves, we raised $375. So each year we get better and better at this, and so it was really cool. Lisa has a focus.
She has another one.
Yep,
Yeah.
so we'll put that on it. But so we have a little commercial break. Okay, so guys, this is what we do every year. To last 2 years, now going on the third year. The high school senior graduates fundraisers. This is to help the kids out at Long Island High School. Sorry, Information High School in Long Island City, Queens, here in New York City. They have a lot of students that are not economically there to be able to afford their prom and their prom night, and also their some of their graduation fees. So last year we raised in conjunction with many people, because we went, not only did we do it just in our community, I put it here and then create a GoFundMe and then put it out into the world. And so we raised $1,500 last year. And I am so happy that we were able to do that last year. And let's do it again this year, and let's do it better. Lisa says, will GoFundMe take from the amount for the school? Not they took a small percentage, but not much. They did take a small percentage. It was, I think it was 3% or something like that. Yeah. So they do for, I guess, administrations for using their site or whatever. Which is okay for when you think about the kids are gonna get a good chunk of the money, and it's gonna help them. Okay, so again, that's what will be. This will be connected to the link of this video in the description, and then later on, they will actually be on my page, and I'll send it out to everyone that want people in the community. I will put you on to as a mention, so that way you can then send it out to your friends and family and all the people you want to do so. And so our deadline will be May 15th. So I know it's like 5 days from now, because today is what? Today is the 9th. So it's 9 days. So I'm sorry, I think it's May 16th. May 16th will be the deadline. Okay, so we can help these kids with their prom night and also their graduation. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. And hey, look, maybe one day this will get better and better and bigger every year. and we will be able to sponsor other schools as well. So maybe it won't just be one school, maybe it'll be another school, and then we'll keep adding on and supporting. But I do like that we are able to make a difference in people's lives. Okay, so I'm gonna pop that off the screen. La la la, and let's get to
Lisa had
Lisa has one, and let's put Lisa's up. Okay, there's another one for Lisa. Lisa has one, another one, which is great. I always, as a D, give it to me, Chris. D what?
DJ
Mm-hmm.
SH
Mm-hmm.
U
Mm-hmm.
underscore G.
G. Got it. There we go. This is BK New York DJ and creator, film director, DJ Shu G. Nice. And Lisa, what do you love about this gentleman? Oh, he said a man that has the most culture and mashes up R&B songs. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Oh, we're not seeing this.
I can't play the songs too long.
Well, we're not seeing any of this.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I gotta put you back in the screen. Sorry about that, y'all. I thought you were on the screen. Oh, my bad. I wasn't being attentive. Okay, here we go. There we go. There we go. So let me go back. Because I was hearing it. You didn't hear it. And DJ Shu G.
I guess you wonder where I've been.
I think I've seen him before.
Find the love within.
You know, if I have now in this chapter of my life really fallen in love with DJs. Like getting to know DJs and going to places because a particular DJ is performing. Usually I go to music venues, I go to hear artists perform, but now I have this new thing about DJs because something special about being able to put music together.
So when you get home, girl.
Okay. SOBs. How many of y'all used to go to SOBs? Thank you, I keep saying Gwendolyn. Thank you, Lisa. I will be following this gentleman. This is nice.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Ooh.
I've seen him before, but now I'm following him.
Oh, nice. And it looks like he's from Brooklyn. Am I right? Am I correct, Lisa? Is he from Brooklyn? He said that table is still on my list, but it's huge, right? G, but you are purging. G, you're purging. So this is okay. This is a conversation between Gwendolyn and Miss G Houston Jack. Okay, so that's that. And also, let me just go now give you some more information, more banners. Again, if you want to be connected with me, connect with me, join the email listing, ronlewisphotos.com online. Join the email. It pops up immediately when you go to this page. Also, that way we can stay in contact with you. I don't do a lot of emails, but once in a while, I would like to reach out to you, see how you're doing, check on you. Okay, and let you know what's going on in our world. Also, thank you for the sponsor, Rolling Clouds, a tobacco company, cigar company, and two Black women doing their thing, creating a business, and I am very proud of them. And they are major contributors to this platform. Also, No, that's the wrong one. The wrong one. There we go. Here we go. Again, thank you to the Patreon members. Your support helps us create amazing content here. And again, if you want to become a Patreon member, or if you are a Patreon member and you are in the free category, you might want to step it up so that way you can support. No need in coming here and eating every day or eating all the food and not contributing. So contribute and be a part of our community and support financially as well. Patreon members, thank you again. And then those who want to become Patreon members, just go to patreon.com and put in the Patreon page Ron Lewis photos. And I think we got it all, Chris. Chris, I know Gwendolyn has an event coming tonight, right? Gwendolyn? I should have had it on.
Yeah, she has a show. She has a show tonight.
She has a show. Oh, let me get this off the screen. Let me get that off the screen. That banner is there. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. Now, let me get rid of that. There we go. So Gwendolyn has an event. What time is Gwendolyn's event? I do believe it's 5 Eastern, or is it 4 Eastern?
Well,
4 Central, 5 Eastern. I think it is. So she has her wonderful interview coming up. So that's going to be great to check out. And Glenn, if you're in the building, you could put it in there. So a quick reference. There it is, 4 p.m. Central and 5 p.m. I got it. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see a super sticker. Oh, someone get a super sticker. Supporting from the tube. From the tube. Yeah, for those that know, I know some folks are new to YouTube world, but you can. There's a little dollar bill underneath the comments, and you can contribute that way too. If you don't want to become a Patreon member, you can contribute that way as well. But yeah, so we have here G.R. Houston Jack. She will have a show on tonight, this evening. I'm chatting with Terrell Swinton at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. Check it out. It's going to be a great conversation. Gwendolyn always has great interviews, great conversation. Another pillar in our community.
Yes.
Let's support if you are around. Like I always, no matter where I am, I'll plug in. I got my notifications up. It's ready to go. I go straight to her page when it pops up on my page anyway, and then it's going notify. So when it pops up on the screen, wherever I am, I just turn it on. And I'm right there with her. Okay, so check out Gwendolyn's event for tonight. Thank you, Kimmy, for the $1.99 super sticker. I am thankful. Okay, and Bryson is saying tonight is RuPaul's Drag Race All Star is now streaming on Paramount Plus.
Yes.
The new season is back with guest stars Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, Coleman Domingo, and more.
Absolutely, Bryson. We'll be watching. And
Bryson is the man when it comes to
we will be dropping our recap show Monday at noon.
Yes.
So stay tuned.
Yes. Make sure you
check. The gang is back. The gang is back. Chris and his gang. They're gonna have a good time having their critiques. Okay, guys, that's it. It is Friday, and tomorrow's a great day. The weekend begins now. The weekend begins now. Chris, any last words? You get the last word, sir. Have a great weekend. Get out and enjoy the world.
Thank you, guys. Later. Hello, and thank you for joining us today. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. I would love to hear from you. Thank you again. Until I see you next time.